Let's chat Stephon Gilmore trade rumors on today's New England Patriots video. I am Tom Downey, and you might be tired of the Gilmore discussion, but it's not going to go away since he's holding out right now from the Patriots. And FanSided pitched I'm going to call it unique trade idea involving Gilmore. Now, if you haven't already seen, Jalen Ramsey, as he does every single time a big-name player is out there, is doing his sales pitch. Gilmore, come to Los Angeles. We'll be a great 1-2 punch at corner. The money is not easy. You got to pay Gilmore too. Probably doesn't make a ton of sense unless you're getting a big-name player back in exchange. And FanSided's suggestion was the rare player-for-player trade. Either Cooper Kupp or Robert Woods go to New England in exchange. And I think this is at least worth discussing because the Rams have plenty of good receivers. Kupp and Woods are both really, really good. Their production last year with, let's be honest, not that good Jared Goff, both had over 90 catches, both nearly reached the 1,000-yard mark, and they would instantly be the best receiver on the Patriots roster. So what do you think before we go more in depth on this? Would you trade Gilmore for a Rams wide receiver? Type in D for deal or type in N for no deal. Now, as it directly relates to the wide receiver room for New England, acknowledging they're going to use a lot of two tight end sets, the idea of adding Kupp or Woods to a receiving core that is led by Nelson Agholor and Kendrick Bourne, well, it's intriguing. It makes them better, a lot better. You could still use Jacoby Myers more in the slot. Agholor and Bourne can kind of be one of your outside receivers with Kupp and or Woods, and that's intriguing. For the Rams side of it, look, they've got good receivers beyond Woods and Kupp, whoever you want to rank as receiver 1 or receiver 2. Van Jefferson, they spent an early round pick on him. They also signed Deshaun Jackson and drafted Tutu Atwell, which was kind of weird, but they have depth. They could afford to go get a receiver. The problem for me, beyond the depth and need at receiver, is at the cornerback side of things. The Patriots, yes, they've got Stephon Gilmore, and they want to potentially pay J.C. Jackson down the road. I love Jonathan Jones. Maybe Miles Bryant is a piece. Maybe they can start Jalen Mills. I don't love that idea, though. Maybe Joan Williams finally breaks out. If they move on from Gilmore, cornerback is a need. And on the flip side, even though the Rams literally run their organization like Madden, and I love it at times, corner isn't a major need for them. Darius Williams is a really good football player. Maybe you could do a deal involving him as part of a package to New England since he has a first-round tender due for a new deal. You're probably okay at the nickel corner if you're the Rams with David Long or Terrell Burtis, more of a safety type of guy there. They're thin. I get that. And although it's a fun idea, because of what the Rams lack or have at corner already, I don't think it's the most likely destination, but you can never count it out. And if you can get a Woods or a Kupp back for Gilmore, if you don't want to pay him, it's not the worst deal ever if you are the Patriots.